there's an episode of the X-Files
Yep.
from hold on
I've heard
from
of that show.
1993 called Eve. It's about human cloning, a human cloning program where they
Okay.
take this set of twins and they keep cloning them. Raven Simone was in the news lately.
Yes.
I didn't prepare enough for this. She was talking about one of her friends who says that there's a human cloning program in America too.
Yep.
So there are several celebrities that I suspect may be clones, and one of them is Jeffrey Epstein.
Dude,
are these the pictures that you put as re-uploaded for Inverted World? Is that
Yes,
what I'm
those
saying?
two.
All right, show us.
All right.
Let's bring this up.
All right. I'm gonna do these individually. So let's start
Wait,
with.
are we gonna have? Can I guess?
There's two
Can I
of them.
guess? Is there a Nick
So,
Cage?
There's no. So these are a blend of two faces
Oh, okay.
to form one picture of a person, and this first one is of Epstein. So let's bring this on. Oh shit! I have to get rid of the.
I used GIMP to make these, and I didn't use. I did quote unquote. I edited them, but all I did was took two pictures that were similar of both people, scaled them, and then deleted half of the faces. So there's no AI. There's no advanced editing on these pictures. This is just straight up synchronicity.
All right. Appreciate it. On brand.
Synchronicity.
So, you're saying this is a clone? This is how they did
So
it?
is this supposed to prove that this was a clone just because it was that easy for you to just piece their faces together and they're almost identical?
I mean, that's pretty strong to me. I thought that Epstein looked like this guy who played Herman Munster, and I thought I'm going to go look that up. And the third picture I find is the same thing. I mirrored Epstein. He was.
Is that who this guy is? This is the guy that played Herman Munster?
Yeah, his name is Fred Gwynn. I mean, look at that. Look at how crazy alike they look, and like that took me like 3 minutes of editing.
No, it's similar. I mean, I'll entertain the idea of this cloning stuff going on. Like we've discussed, that there was a human cloning panic in the 90s when Clinton was a president. He had to come out and give that speech about it. It's pretty wild. And people have claimed to have cloned the Raelian cult, who got popular because of Kanye again, because of their symbol is the swastika and the Star of David. But they say they cloned someone, and they named her Eve, of course, here in West Virginia. That was in the 90s as well. So they say. I don't think anyone's ever talked to Eve, although that would be great. Eve, if you're listening, we would love to hear from you. But have you ever seen the image of Nick Cage from like the Civil War?
No, I haven't.
That's the one.
As in Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, just look up, see if you can type in Nicolas Cage Civil War, because there's an old photo of someone that looks just like Nick Cage. I call him Nick Cage like I know him.
That's why I was like, hang on, who are we talking about here?
I might be a Nick Cage clone sometimes.
Oh wow, yeah, I see that.
Sometimes
well,
I see it too, and I look at the screen like, oh my goodness, I'm a Nick Cage clone.
I
Mandy
would
was
be
a great
very
movie.
surprised if they could get genetic material from that guy to have cloned him, but I guess it's possible. But yeah, they look very similar.
But what if there was an advanced technological civilization that has this low key, behind the scenes? Pull it up, brother.
Maybe.
Look at this, you guys. Nick Cage has been around. He's been around.
Holy shit! All right,
That's what's up.
so what is he? Is he bathing in children's blood too?
He could be
is he
a
living
vampire.
off chicken livers? Like
Could
what
be
the
a
hell
clone.
is?
It's anything's possible. Synchro. So what is your theory with the clone? Do you think there's just one, like the government's behind this?
Oh
You
yeah,
think
which
there's-
let me go back
Yeah.
to and show. Let me show the other one here, which you're not ready for this next one,
All
Shane.
right, I'm just gonna surprise myself. Let me know when.
Boom.
Oh, that's horrifying. That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So
That's a jump scare.
One is
It's a sleep demon.
clearly Ben Shapiro. Should we call this Ben Shapiro?
It's
That's fine with me.
it's Brett Cooper and Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, I had a composite name and now I've forgotten it. So
Shapira. Oh, not to be confused with Shakira.
Shapira,
This is
Shapira.
Shapira.
This is terrifying.
but again, I spent all of 3 minutes making that. Like
Yeah.
I didn't put a lot of effort into it. It's just they have the exact same face.
What if people sometimes just come out looking the same?
Maybe Ben Shapiro should get his eyebrows threaded more often. I think clean up his complexion just a little bit. I
mean,
think it might do good for his viewership.
It is weird that he looks more like her than he looks like his his actual sister.
She's actually got a more pronounced jawline than he does. That's the only thing I'm seeing.
So what's your theory here? Why is this happening? Why do you think, if you're thinking there's clones?
The reason I'm kind of leaning toward this actually being true is the first season of the X-Files, most of those episodes were based on government insiders and interviews that they did. They apparently had somebody feeding them real things that were happening in the government. That's why most of the episodes were so good. So considering they have an episode about cloning and there's all these weird coincidences among celebrities, apparently... Renee told me about this one. One of the major football stars, somebody says that he's been cloned because he went in to do some type of cloning experimentation.
And
this new guy,
Tom Brady,
was born the same. Yeah, was born the same year.
People are saying that about Tom Brady. I looked into that story. That was really hard to look to see if there's any veracity there, because that was going around right after the news broke that he cloned his dog, and that he's an investor in Colossal Biosciences, the de-extinction place.
Yeah. I forget what year Jurassic Park came out, but they were really big into the whole cloning thing in the 90s. And like I said, I suspect by the time things get to Hollywood, they already exist. So
I mean,
my personal headcanon right now is that cloning has actually existed since the 80s, at least. I swear.
93.
I'm very confident in the fact that they've been cloning.
June 11th, 1993.
I think a lot of the abortion stuff that they do is they take all that, they take the babies and they use them in their experiments. And we've seen some of that stuff, not so much in cloning, but in like chimeras that China's been doing, and that, I forget the university in Pennsylvania that got caught doing it as well. And I see David Parker in the chat talking about Dolly the sheep was a clone. Yeah, that was a big one. They've been doing this for a while. And there's not a doubt in my mind that they were like, okay, we'll just do it to everything else but humans. Like, obviously, they're going to do it to humans.
Right.
Definitely. Someone in the chat, I missed it now. Where is it? Shoot, I lost it. Someone said that, Brandon, you're a clone of someone that from their vape. Oh, here it is. The Village Shaman says, Brandon, my co-host, is a clone of this dude at the vape shop I frequent.
Yeah, I got news for you guys. I'm the fucking original. So if anything, clones have been made of me, but not vice versa, okay? You can't replace this shit. Look at this pornum, all right? Try it. You will fail.
I will say, though, that having Synchro making us pull up that image of Brett Cooper and Ben Shapiro, you might not have to be able to, you might not be able to call back to the show after the nightmares I'm going to have of that image.
Shapiro.
I'm terrified of. I've had to hear his voice in real life. It's not good.
How do you know it's going to be a his voice and not like?
Oh, it's even worse.
It's going to be like a they them voice, isn't it?
Even worse. It's even worse.
It's going to be like the Goku, Vegeta, Vegito voice.
How dare you assume the gender of his voice or her voice?
Yeah, I heard his voice.
Their voice.
Yeah, I heard. Last time I heard his voice was at the night of the election at the Daily Wire place, and it felt like an LRAD machine was hitting my soul. It was so bad, I had to leave. It's a horrible voice, and a horrible man. But what else? What else you got for us?
Well, I wanted to have more time to find more celebrities and make more funny pictures like that, but I didn't. The plot point from that X-Files episode, though. So all those clones that they kept making of the Eves, they would somehow meet each other. They would find each other. It's like they had ESP, and they would just bump into each other. They couldn't stop them from finding each other. I think that's really strange because Brett Cooper worked for Ben Shapiro. And the fact that they work together and they look so similar is just that it's hard for me to think that's just a coincidence. You know, when two people look similar like that, that's one thing. When they literally work in the same building for a couple of years, like what's going on?
So I've been saying since Butler happened with the assassination attempt on Trump that I feel like some of these assassins are just clones or 3D printed. Like there's something weird about them. It might just be all the pharmaceuticals they're on, but there's something like they never were outside and they were just created in a lab.
Yeah, and raised on Eggos their entire lives.
Yeah, and drugs and computer. There's something so bizarre about them that I find like it's almost like uncanny when you see the picture of Thomas Matthew Crooks. Like there's something just unreal about it. So maybe they are clones.
Yeah, like it's just like if you cut him open, he's like filled with those like fucking packing peanuts that they put in like the shipping boxes.
That's why they have to cremate him so fast.
Just a bunch of peanuts spill out of him. He's like
Oh man. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. And like, I don't know. The whole thing, everything's just fake. I'm sorry. It's all theater, everybody. Well, Synchro, I do want to get to another caller before the end of the night. Anything else you want to add?
Yes, and you brought up crooks. If I'm not mistaken, Trump was talking about not that guy. He was saying like there's crooks out there, meaning like there's criminals out there right before this guy takes a shot. What a crazy coincidence that he's literally like there's crooks out there. Then there's a guy named Crooks about to shoot him.
Yep. And, I always thought the name Butler was just an interesting place to do it as well. A rich guy, his whole life who's had butlers. And I always saw it as like you pick that name because all these people, these whatever you want to call them, the deep state, they love symbols and they love names. And Crooks was obviously one, and Butler was like, it made me think of we want to make this guy, this rich guy, this Trump. He was going to work for us. He's our cleaner now. The whole thing just reeked of BS, total BS. And I'm not happy with any investigation and any answers from the official places, but that's just me. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate the phone call.
No problem. I hope that Bran Cupiro doesn't haunt your dreams too badly.
Thanks.
He remembered the name.
Thanks. Yep. I won't forget it. Thanks, man.
All right, Synchro. We'll see you, man.
See ya.